Hey guys, Ryan here from The Way We Hunt. So today's a pretty special day. We kind of alluded to it the other day, but today we are at Spintech down here in San Antonio, Texas. We're coming down here to pick up one of their 700-pound protein feeders, and also to give you guys just a little insight about how their products are made, what goes into them, who they are, and why we think they're one of the best companies around. So come on, take a ride with us. Let's go.
How's it going, Ryan?
Pretty good.
Welcome to Spintech. Welcome to Texas, man.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, man. Glad to have you. Well, this is the store, man. I mean, this is everything we got. This is our main line of blinds out here, front and center, first thing you see. So we try to keep everything out here so anyone like you coming from Oklahoma, driving through Houston to the South Texas, can see everything out here front and center. This is Spintech right here. Come on in.
Thank you.
So this is the main storefront, man. This is kind of where we display everything that we got. We have our line of protein feeder, all of our spinner systems. Everything's out here front and center for people to come check out. Kind of starts with our main line of Spintechs right here. Got our 12-volt system, all sorts of accessories, 6-volt system, road feeder systems. We got everything you could use right here. Yeah, this is our 12-volt timer kit. Comes with everything you need. It has the timer, the motor, the spinner. This is something you basically just slap onto a feeder. If you take over a ranch and there's several feeders left on the property, but the systems are kind of run down, this is the kind of thing you can just slap onto them to get them up and running. Gives you the latest technology, our patented spinner mechanism. Everything you could use right there, really. Even has the little funnel for you to make sure that you get a flush connection from feeder to spinner. So you get everything you need with this kit right here. Also have the more lightweight starter kit version of the same thing in the 6-volt version right here. Everything you could need to start a feeder, just at a lower price point, lighter weight unit. And my favorite utility for the Spintech feeder is actually the road feeder. Because if you're driving from location to location, you're trying to bait animals, you don't want to be dribbling and attracting animals the wrong way. So what this does right here is it allows you to stay sealed while you're driving on those bumpy ranch roads, and you won't lose any feed while you're getting to the location that you actually want to bait. Kind of like that 50-pounder that you got to take a look at.
Yeah, we really enjoy that.
Yeah, that one utilizes the same kind of technology. That one's actually built into the feeder. This way, you can slap the Spintech system like you have on your own feeder. So you can cut off whatever you have at the bottom of yours and just slap this road feeder kit on. Comes with the long switch so you can control it from your driver's seat. That's the road feeder motor kit right there. Yeah, that one is the typical style with the external motor, and this is actually our inverted style where the motor is inside the hopper, protected from low clearances, water crossings, stuff like that. So if you're really doing some off-roading with the road feeder, that's the one for you right there, the inverted. Get extra protection on your motor right there. So cool. That's the off-roaders Spintech. Yeah. Well, if you want to walk around to this side right here, let me show you a couple of our full feeders. So as opposed to those kits over there, if you're needing a full feeder for your property, this is kind of one of our leading models right now. This is our Cage 700-pound unit. Utilizes that 12-volt spinner system I was showing y'all earlier over there. But this one has everything built, ready to go. It comes welded. It comes ready just to put on your property set up. Being on skids, it actually makes it very portable and very sturdy at the same time. You can drag it, but it also is very, very sturdy at its base.
Now, can you drag this while it's loaded? Is it sturdy enough to drag while it's loaded?
You can drag it while it's loaded, yeah, absolutely. It's all tightly welded. As I said, there's no assembly required either, so it's convenient and portable, so it kind of takes care of a lot of convenience things for you. And then along that same line of thinking, we have our protein feeder on skids. This is a free choice feeder, meaning your animals can come eat from it whenever they want. Also very sturdy, tightly welded build. Really, really focused on not taking on water on this one because, you know, protein can really get affected by water. You can get clogging, you can get clumping, it can ruin your protein. A lot of free choice feeders are just have at. This one at least gives you a little bit of control. And yeah, you got the nice little sight glass there. Check on your food levels at a quick glance. You want to check on the inside there real quick. 700-pound capacity right here. So So let's walk down here and we can check out another one of our main line. Anyway, this is our all-time bestseller. Giving you a little peek of history. This is a little peek of history right here. This winch up has been our main ready to go feeder since the beginning. This has been our bread and butter feeder, top seller by number, and it's our oldest running feeder. This is obviously a hang 'em high, get it out of the air, get it up in the air, out of the way of animals type of feeder where you can crank it down, fill your feet up, put it to the top, and you're safe from all kinds of animals. No interference from hogs that are gonna get on their back feet and try to mess with your feeder. No, it's less affected by bumping. These are some sturdy legs with welded foot pads. This thing is really made with the hunter in mind because of all the stuff we've had to go through ourselves. Yeah, and you can crank it.
Some of the lessons are hard learned.
Some of the lessons are hard learned. We've all had a feeder get kicked around like a soccer ball. I'm pretty sure it's happened to all of us. But yeah, this is super easy to use. It cranks down. There's no lever involved. Again, it cranks up. It's a self-locking lever system. Yep, wind-proof, raccoon-proof, varmint-proof. Also helps with bugs not getting up in your feeder and making nests in there and stuff like that. People don't think about that as often, but it does happen this year.
If y'all seen our last video, we're battling the coons right now. So.
Yeah. Seems like you're kind of coming back on that battle too.
7 today.
7.
Today was number 7.
Wow.
Good job, Emily.
Well, yeah, this will help you win the battle right here. This and the protein's pretty good against the coons too, because you can control that feed level. They can't clear it out either. So we keep the coons in mind because there's a ton of them out here, them and hogs. Those are the two we have to work around. That's kind of the business here. It's working around the hogs and the coons. If you want boots, apparel, we deal in Rocky products, quality boots. We have just a couple of cold weather coats and some snake boots, some outdoor boots, stuff that hunters need.
It's about snake season now, isn't it?
It's getting there. Yeah, we're coming up on it. And this is all Spintech Ranch right here, all fed by Spintech Feeders. These are over the last probably 15 years or so down in Duval County. Owner right there, Anthony Myers, ran that property for years. And if you want to look them up, they're called the Myers Ranch. And these are all Myers Ranch deer. Spintech Myers Ranch, that's what we'll call it.
Very cool. So what we got going on the back?
So back is shipping area. If you get a multi-spreader from us, like in the video, chances are it's gonna come back here and touch the hands of these two awesome people we have working back here. That's Travis right there, he's on the line with the customer. But right here's where we prep all of our multi-spreaders. As you can see, we have them kind of ready to get the lower assembly put on them right here. These are the black ones. These are 100-pounders, I believe. Yeah, these are hundreds. You have the 50, Ryan. And it's the same thing, it's just a larger capacity. These are great for doing the corn and all that stuff, but corn, what are you doing? You're running fertilizer, seed, all sorts of stuff through it?
Grass seed, soybean, winter rye, winter oat.
Yep.
Fertilizer, we've ran the gamut.
That's awesome. Yeah, and it's made for all that stuff. So if you get one of those, chances are it's coming through here. Over here we got the workbench with something laid out. There's the various parts that we throw on there before shipping, like the road feeders I was showing you over here. Your receiver hitch works in any 2-inch receiver vehicle.
So each one of these that goes out the door to a customer, these are all hand touched here.
Yes, sir. Everything here is hand touched, hand packaged, and hand wrapped by myself.
Okay, so I have you to thank for trying to unwrap that thing for
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you did a good job.
That was not machine. That was me. I don't stop. So what we're doing, let me grab my drill.
Bill.
Oh yeah, that was his handiwork.
He likes the saran wrap.
Oh yeah.
No, that was his handiwork?
Yeah, that was his handiwork. Get it nice and basically like a puzzle when you get it.
Yeah, it was. There were two of us there with knives. Kevin was like, how much plastic's on this thing? Well packaged.
I know.
How long does it take to assemble one of these start to finish?
I'd say probably about 10-15 minutes.
Nice.
But this year we've been pushing these out pretty good, and they've been a very well built product.
Picked a good day too, because they're back in stock today. Today they're back in stock, like the day you came here.
Like right now, today. Like
This is the first one.
the 15th of March.
Yes. All you've been asking, you're finally going to get it today, the 15th of March. Thanks to Ryan. They made it happen.
You're welcome. Try. Had nothing to do with me, but.
Real quick, you want to step outside? We'll show you a couple other goodies we got cooking out here. Out here's where the magic happens. All right, so right here, you got a real behind the scenes look at something that we're be coming out later in the year with. This is our Quail Feeder. It's a total prototype unit, one of a kind so far. And right now we're working on it. We're gonna be testing it here soon. And this might be something that y'all might be able to check out on Ryan's page here in a couple of months. He might be able to put one of these into action for us and see. You know what, you got a good spot for it? That's good. Yeah, we're real excited about this one. We got this, and we also have a cottonseed feeder that we're doing prototypes on right now.
I saw a little glimpse of that.
Yeah, we got that one on social media right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is one of the quieter blinds on the market right here. It's 3 layers. You've got metal exterior, foam insulation, wood interior. So when you're banging around, you have kids, I mean, you have someone that's noisy, this thing's not going to carry much sound.
Oh, that's like a dead.
Yeah, it's pretty dead.
It's not a clinky.
No, not clinky at all. So that's the main advantage of this one right here. It's blacked out too. So no shadows, nothing like that.
Not having to hang an extra blanket behind you to dull you out.
Exactly.
That's really nice.
So this is really a stealthy blind. I mean, it really does work.
So one of the problems, you know, if you've been in a lot of the ground blinds out there or tower blinds, they might be built well, but then the inside they don't take into account the light, and you're always having to hang a burlap or a camo netting behind you, or a jacket, or
no glares, no shadows. I mean, you're really able to hide in this blind and really keep quiet without having to be super pencil quiet.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, we got everything you need right here. You got a shooting port that also works as a storage shelf. You got your higher shelf. Like I said, we're hunters, so we try to make it work for us, and that means it works for everyone.
And I like that you have shelves on either side to accommodate either a right-hander or left-hand shooters.
Absolutely.
That's
carpeted
good.
too, a little extra comfort there.
Sure.
Carpeted ground, so you're not making as much noise when you're walking in. So, really trying to take every scenario into account here is what we're trying to do.
Very cool. All right, what else we got?
All right, we have our boat blind over there if you want to go check it out. It's a little bit less expensive per square foot, a little bit lighter weight, but you do get a bow window in this one. So it's a
Oh, very cool.
So this one only has 1 layer of insulation. It's the carpeted layer, so it does offer some sound suppression and a little bit of warmth. The main benefit, though, is that you get your vertical windows, but you still get to keep your shooting ports.
Yes.
So whatever you feel like doing that day, this blind will let you do it.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, it's nice on the inside. It even has a cup holder. You got cup holders in the corner.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Yep. You got some hanging racks. These are some swivel hinge doors rather than the sliding door. It swings open.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really quiet too.
Yeah.
Not noisy at all.
Not too bad at all. Especially for it being single layer, the insulation, and then we kind of evenly space the frame around it. It all helps with sound a little bit. For it being single
You can throw
layer.
2 people in here, a heater.
Yeah. You can throw a little kitchen in here.
I was gonna say you can throw your little hot pot.
A little restroom in here. Yeah. You could have a little. You could rent this thing out.
What do these run?
This one runs $2,500 for the 7-foot tower one. 7-foot tower version. And then we also can do a 10-foot tower on it. That one runs $28.
I liked all the hanger hooks.
Oh yeah. No
Welded.
shortage of storage on this one.
I like that they're welded and not just swinging like you see in a lot of blinds.
Yeah, absolutely. We try to make it all convenient. Yep, you still get a little bit of shooting ports too, so it gets the job done for sure. I don't think you'd be struggling to find a place to put your back down.
Y'all think we should get one of these? Stay tuned.
I think so too. Item right here we didn't talk about yet. This is the game hoist. This is one of the newer items. It goes into a 2-inch receiver and it swivels 360 degrees.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, so you can actually clean your deer, swing it around into your truck and just gently let it down. And I think Ryan might have some additional shots of this one coming real soon.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
I have a feeling there might be a hog hunt before deer.
Yes, sir. That's right. It's the time of year. And then we have all these stuff, these targets, gun cleaning supplies, just for hunters' convenience when they come through our doors. We try to keep this and the Rocky boots around just to, you know, in case someone needs something in their pit stop. We also keep corn, and typically we have protein as well. We're out of protein right now, though. So if any hunters that are in the San Antonio area want to come by, southeast side of San Antonio, come see us. We got lots of stuff for you.
Guys, they have a ton of stuff. Way more than I thought.
Yes, sir.
Very cool.
Well, if you want to head to the back, we can show you a couple steps in the process of getting some feeders ready, getting some protein feeders ready. We can kind of show you a little bit of the magic behind the scenes if you want to come on.
With that opening right there, pretty much anything besides just like a real big protein blocks, you're gonna pretty much feed through them, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, you can fill it with your protein and then lay your protein blocks right here on the side. Keeps them off the ground, keeps them away from weather. Would not recommend dumping cottonseed through it. It may not be enough free flow to drop on off.
Okay.
But peanuts, soybeans, protein pellets, then like I said, hide your salt blocks, your mineral blocks right on the edge. You open this up, keep them away from hogs, coons, any other varmints or anything else trying to move them, keep them out of the weather. You know, they're expensive little blocks.
Very cool. So how many more you got to do now?
23. One down, 23 to go.
Better get to work then.
Yeah.
Well, if you haven't figured out by now why we've chosen to partner up with Spintech for our feeder and spreader needs, because they're just great people. Everything that you see here is being, excuse me for the noise here. Everything you see here is being handmade, hand-touched. It's not a big batch machinery process. They take care in every product that they're putting together. We were sold on that idea when actually we contacted them, and they delivered us that multi-spreader that you guys saw. Couldn't have been happier with it. It was built like a freaking tank, and now we understand why. We came down here to take a look at their factory. That was loud. Take a look at their factory, and we are blown away. They're very welcoming. We can tell they take great pride in everything that they do and everything they put together for their customers. And I can promise you, if you have a problem with the product, which I don't think you will, but if you do, I can already tell that they're gonna stand behind it. These are great people. This is why we chose to be with them. And if you wanna get on a great product, remember, we have that code that's still in effect right now, the We Hunt 10. It'll give you 10% off anything they got. The multi-spreaders that you saw are back in stock today. You need to get on their website and order today, because there they are and they're gonna go fast. So anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate the ride. Hope you enjoyed the tour of the Spintech factory. See you guys soon.
day keeps getting better and better. Now it's raining hard. And our escape raft.
We've been all over the U.S. and a few countries hunting and fishing. And now we want to take you on those adventures with us.
And if you stick around, we're going to try to share some tips and tricks with you, so hopefully you can do the same thing. So check us out.